Guys, it's Matt. Since American Horror Story season 5 is coming up, I thought I'd do a review on season 4, even though that aired way back in well, actually not that far back, like in May it ended on there, but I never got a chance to review it. So, and I did a review on Coven last year when that ended. So here we go. Since I'm really excited for season 5, so I'll share my thoughts on that when I'm done with this. All right, season 4, Freak Show of American Horror Story. I was really excited going to this. It looked awesome. It looked crazy as hell. Killer clowns, freak show, Edward Mordrake, Halloween stuff, creepy shit happening. Just, it looked awesome. So super excited. And overall, I did like the season, but the whole season just felt all over the place. Like, there's like no really clear plot going on and stuff. Well, there was a plot, but it just felt like the plot was going in like numerous directions at once, and it didn't know where to end, where to stop. It just kept going everywhere, basically. And there was like no like linear plot line going on. So that kind of bugged me. It wasn't really prominent in the first few episodes, but in the middle and then near the end, it got really bad. So that's the reason it probably was the craziest season, and maybe that was, I feel bad for saying this, but because I want crazy from American Horror Story, but it was a little too crazy, if you want to call it that. I feel weird saying that because this is a crazy show, but it was a little too much. And I know that sounds weird because season 2 is my favorite season. And season 2 had a lot of crap going on, and that's why I love it. It was so good, but it didn't like go way over crazing it up, if that's a word. It didn't. Well, it did a little bit, not as much as Freak Show did. Freak Show had so many things that made me gasp, made my jaw drop. I'm like, say holy shit. it was a lot. So, all right. Anyway, done with that. Character wise, I really like the characters. I think Evan Peters' character, this is my favorite incarnation of his, Jimmy. I really liked him. My second favorite's probably Kit. My least favorite of his is Kyle. In Coven, he was useless. So I really liked Jimmy's character. I thought he was awesome. Sarah Paulson's character, Bet and Dot, the two-headed freak. Oh my god, that's some amazing acting right there. She should have won the Emmy. I don't remember if anyone won the Emmy that year. I can't remember. I think Kathy Bates won it for season 3. I don't know if anyone won it for Freak Show. Maybe Lange did. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Sarah Paulson did an amazing job. She the personality of each of Bet and Dot, she nailed it. I was convinced they were two separate people, so that was great. I was really upset. There's some spoilers, you guys. Twisty the Clown. He was the most interesting character of the season. I loved him. He was scary as hell. That mask and that the deadness in his eyes was just awesome. John Carroll Lynch played him, and he did. I've seen him before in some stuff, but he just nailed this role. And I hope he returns for more seasons. He was awesome. And then he was killed off in I can't remember what episode, but pretty early in the season. And he only appears one more time for a brief second. So I thought that sucked. And his backstory was tragic. It was so sad. I felt for him big time. So he's probably one of my favorite characters from the series. He was awesome. He was creepy. He was scary. He was messed up, and he was tragic. Tragic character. Speaking of tragic characters, this is the season where the seasons start to overlap a bit because we get Sister Mary Eunice from season 2 in the season for one episode, and I gotta say, and then Pepper, the Pinhead from season 2, who's like a recurring character in season 2. She's in this season, and this is where her episode with Mary Eunice and her is how she got into the asylum. And I gotta say, people, that episode of the show, it's called Orphans. That is one of the most saddest, most tragic episodes I've seen in a show. I do tear up sometimes at TV episodes, but this one, oh my god, I was a mess. Oh, horrible. It was so sad. It's probably one of the best episodes of TV I've ever seen, and American Horror Story's best episode, in my opinion. Closely followed by the finale of season 2 finale of Asylum. But god, that hurt me. It's basically how Pepper got Pepper's backstory, what happened with her, how she got in the freak show, how she got into the asylum, and oh god, it was so sad. And that Naomi Grossman, who plays Pepper, she needs an Emmy for that. She should have won an Emmy for that episode because she was just, that's acting right there, people. I can't say it, she was just so good. But if you don't watch any episode of Freak Show, you gotta watch that one. That's the one you should watch. It's so good. It's the only episode so far where the seasons overlap and they're somewhat connected. And I hear it's happening in season 5 with season 1 and season 5 connecting somehow. So, great episode. So, I gotta give the season that for that one episode. So, other than that, yeah, basically the acting was amazing. The people I was disappointed with this season were Angela Bassett, because her character in season 3, Marie Laveau, so good, so good. She killed it. And this season she was just flat. Like she had her moments, but I can't remember her name. It was Desiree, I think. Yeah, that was her name, and she was not up to Marie. So hopefully her character in the upcoming season, I'm not sure who she plays, but hopefully she's better. Who else disappointed me? Emma Roberts was blah. Like I said, everyone in Coven was on their A game, I think. Angela Bassett was, Emma Roberts was, Jessica Lange, awesome in Freak Show. I mean, Coven, she killed. I think that's probably my favorite role from her so far. Yeah, Jessica Lange is a little, she wasn't lacking, but she's Elsa. She was a good character, but she was lacking like next to Fiona Good and Sister Jude. Like those are my two favorites. Fiona's my favorite Jessica Lange incarnation, and Elsa Mars was just fine. She wasn't the best, so I was kind of, I don't know. Freak Show is so, it was so. I was so excited, and it just let me down a little bit. So, but it was still good. I don't hate any of the seasons. So, I love them all. But I gotta say, Asylum will always be my favorite so far. Hotel looks really good though. But I always say that for every season. Like whenever a new season pops up, I'm like, oh, this one's gonna be the best. So far, I'd rank them: Asylum the best, Coven, Freak Show, and Murder House. That's how I'd rank them. So that's how I'd say. Other than that, what else can I talk about? Yeah, basically, just a lot of crazy stuff happened. I don't want to go. I can go into detail, but this is gonna be a long review if I do that. So I'm just gonna watch it for sure. It's a good season still. It's just very all over the place. Oh, how can I forget Finn Wittrock as Dandy? This is his first time on the show. Wow, like I didn't know what to expect from him, but his portrayal of the psychotic rich kid who wants to kill people. I know it sounds, he was really good in that role. Actually, he was so good. And he's been this season too, so I'm like so excited. Out of everyone from Freak Show, I wanted him in the new season, and he is. And he seems to be playing a very similar role. He's playing like a hypersexual model, it's called, this season, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, he was another breakout for him. Good job. Other than that, okay. For season 5, it's obviously in a hotel, and Lady Gaga is the main character, and I was very happy actually to hear that, because she fits American Horror Story so well with her style, her look, so I think she can pull it off. I've never seen her act before. I know she was in the Machete movies, maybe the sequel to Machete. I think she was in that, but I think she can do it. We'll see. If not, that really sucks. She can't. But I'm excited for this one. This one looks really creepy. So yeah, get ready. It's next Wednesday. I'm so excited. So can't wait for that one. And yeah, so my review. I really want the show to go on for a long time. I think every season has its unique style and brings something new to the table every time in terms of like visuals, acting, new actors coming in, and so excited. All right, guys, that's it. So you guys have a great night. Bye.